Alright, so listen, who says you can't use the new Milwaukee M18 brake grinder to ream, deburr, file, whatever you want to call it, your 2.5-inch conduit? This is the 2024 brake grinder from Milwaukee Pipeline. So this is the newest generation of this grinder. It's a fuel. It's got the paddle switch. I will have a dedicated video just on this grinder. When that's available, make sure you're subscribed to the channel. Make sure you're dropping a comment below. All that good stuff so you know when that video comes out. But yeah, I'll have a lot more dedicated information on this thing. It's pretty sweet. I was excited to have it. It's new to me. So of course I wanted to use it. Typically we use hand files, but why not? And being the proper electricians that we are, we finished it off with the hand file on the inside of the conduit, just to give it that factory edge. I wasn't able to get the grinder wheel on the inside of the conduit without actually sharpening the inside of the conduit, so of course we had to go ahead and use the hand file to finish it up. I think with 4-inch I'd be able to get the wheel in there and not have to go back with the hand file, but like I said, quality electrician, so of course we'll make sure that this thing feels like it's a factory cut edge. But this is a 2.5-inch conduit run that we're running on a rooftop for a 200 amp panel. Pretty sweet finger flip there on the grinder. We're running 4-aught copper up to the 200 amp panel. It's a feed for all these, bunch of these condensing units on this rooftop. I got a previous video that shows some of the 3/4 work that we've done to all these units. Got the
see those channel locks?
Slick blue rain tight connector. I always like to say nothing makes you feel more stupid than when you're trying to use 2 large channel locks. Well, pliers, I should say. These aren't channel locks. 2 large channel locks to tighten up a rain tight connector. But they call me Johnny Plier Hands, so either way we got it done. Now, when you're using larger pliers like this for bigger compression connectors, since you're using both hands to either hold and tighten the connector or the coupling, they say since you're using both pliers at the same time, you're actually using both sides of your brain at the same time. That's why it can tend to be more difficult. And also, I totally just made that up. So that's not true at all. But maybe it is, who knows? Unfortunately, we don't have a smart bender that goes up to this size, or mechanical bender, whatever you want to call it, that goes up to this size conduit. So we are forced to use factory bends, fittings, elbows, all that stuff. And it's kind of a bummer too when you have to go so close with the coupling opposed to like a nice clean run, especially when we actually had to cut a short piece up under the panel, drop that 90 low enough. But you gotta do what you gotta do. But yeah, stay tuned for more videos. I don't know how much more I don't know how much more I'll put out of this rooftop run, but I'll try to get some finishing footage. We still have quite a ways to go on this whole project. But stay tuned for more. Make sure you subscribe.